Yeah, 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 of course. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Vince, you are a digital artist. How did that come about?
It was quite strange, really, because I was working for an interior design company in London. My background is initially is interior design, which is what I studied. I studied maybe 7 or 8 years doing interior design for at the London College of Furniture. And then initially I came out, I did my Bachelor of Arts degree, and then I did my Master's degree. Came out, worked for an American company in the City of London, which was called Gensler Architects. And I worked there for about 2 years, but the projects which I was working on were mainly corporate projects, and it wasn't really me. I wanted to work on more creative projects, and it was very restrained and very sort of corporate stuff, and I didn't really want to do that. So at the time I was doing lots of elevations for presentations for the architects, which used an Adobe program known as Photoshop, and I began to play with it in my spare time. Started doing some tutorials for magazines, and it just kind of grew from there, really. I kind of plucked up the courage one day to sort of leave my full-time job and go as a freelance artist, Photoshop artist, and the rest is history.
Happy now, I take it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's been maybe 12, 13 years now, so it's a long time. But I still have an interest in interior design as well as art.
How did Hans Clausen and Igor Kölblinger from White Diamonds approach you?
That was another strange one, really, because my agent, I have an agent in Germany, in Berlin, Anja Weirath, and she finds me work in Germany, and she initially contacted me, asking me if I was interested in participating in this project, and she gave me a rough brief just to tell me what it was about, what the guys were trying to achieve, and I loved it, and I said, yeah, okay, I definitely want to get involved in this project, and the rest, again, is history.
So you initially liked the project and said,
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go for this.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm always for trying to see my work in a different dimension, different format, whether it means blowing my work up on billboards, or whether having it on a car app, or your iPhone case, or on your sofa, you know. So I mean, I'm always looking at different avenues and different ways to show my work.
And how do you like the outcome now that you first see the products crystallized with Swarovski elements?
I think it looks superb. I mean, it's one thing designing something and kind of having a rough idea of how it's going to look, but when you see the finished product, it's always good. You know, it's always good to sort of say, wow, that looks even better than I thought it was going to look, and it does. It looks superb. The elements really make it stand out. The artwork's sharp. The finish is good. You know, it looks very durable, and I think White Diamonds are going to sell a lot.
What do you think is the public and buyers' feedback? What is the feedback that you get from the public and the buyers? Do you think they like it?
From everyone I've spoken to at the IFA, everyone loves it. You know, I've had so many people come up to me and say, "Wow, your work looks amazing. You know, we haven't seen anything like this on the iPhone 4s." You know, I've personally had a look at all the other stands who do a very similar thing, and it seems like no one's doing anything like this. So it seems pretty new.
And where do you see White Diamonds as a company in the future? Do you think they're going to go further and develop more products, or what do you think?
The actual company itself, I think they've got some big ideas. You know, I think they're going to go far. I think the actual brand will be global. They want to be looking at lots of different things. You know, I think in the future we'll have maybe lots of our umbrella companies, which will be white diamonds. You know, could be furniture, it could be bespoke art, it could be, you know, could be anything. So I think it's going to be big. You know.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.